I am your fear. I am your darkness. What up, lads? This is Bobby here. And people call me Bobby the King on the street. And I am today's special guest to tell you guys what the people on the street thinks about MMAT and what do I think about MMAT. As the short-term shorting profit is gonna be pretty thin here. Now skin, I mean the profit is gonna get skinned if you're backholding from the start. But hey, let's get into today's content. What do I really see here, guys? Well, the story of MMAT is pretty obvious. You know, someone decided to go to the NASDAQ, get a listing, get more liquidity to save his almost bankrupt company. You know, as someone who works on the street, I do believe in underdogs. This is why, you know, later on when the price action stabilizes, I entered as Bobby as a pretty lower price, you know, significantly lower than Jimmy and DD. Because what I see is not what they see. And right now, if you just look at the price action of lately the 2 days, you will see that MetaMaterial might setting up for a retail bullish trap here. Let me pick my pen out. This is a warning sign, guys. I'm here to give a very objective evaluation of where the stock's gonna go. I'm not gonna give you the pumping and all of the, you know, the heartwarming chicken soup that Jimmy is gonna give you, or I am not like DD who trades stuff as a day trader or whatever. I provide you the more institutional look on this stock. First of all, you have to understand this, guys. If you trade on the street, you know that $5 is a cutoff line. If anything going lower than $5, it's like use tampons. We don't touch that shit, okay? And you're an algo trader. If you look at all of these flow, you're basically pumping up volume, right? You want more volume to make more money. This is what an algo trader do. Because $0.02 per 1 share profit is just 2 cents. But if you're trading with millions and millions and millions of shares, that's another thing. But this stock is not like that either. Because the retail float is very stubborn. They back out until the end. Therefore, you will see a bottom forming in the next few days, or maybe in the next few weeks, really depending on where, you know, the market maker is making hedges around the stock. So you will see this entire situation might form what we call a retail bull trap. We know what retail think about. When there's a turning point from red to green, right? To green to red, maybe just a temporary correction. When you have to be, you know, fearful, you're hopeful. When you supposed to be, you know, hopeful, you're fearful. Yeah, whenever something just take a turn, everybody's like, guys, this thing's going to the moon. But guess what? This is exactly how the hedge funds want you to think. And the only reason that the stock price is not trending to the lower 280s or the lower 270s is because the option chain. All right, let's go look at the option chain. I'm not DD, therefore I'm going to repeat whatever he said to you or one day before I made this video. So if you evaluate the option chain right now, we're just looking at the August 20th option chain, right? You have the $4 strike call getting absolutely slaughtered. As DD talked to you guys before, right? I think about August 6th. Check my understanding because, you know, I watch all of his videos, but sometimes I can't remember the dates. So if you go to early August, DD mentioned that in order for a potential gamma squeeze to happen this month's end or by the end of this option expiration, which is August 20th, you have to have the stock stabilize at $4 to have a gamma squeeze. That makes sense back then because the volume speaks for it, the open interest speaks for it. I mean, again, the open interest still speaks for it, right? And by now, if you're still trading the $4 strike call options, you're delusional. Because whoever bought into the $4 call option, your entire money, your entire option money is just gonna go away, and then this option is just gonna expire worthless. So right now, it's clear that $4 it's not reachable, right? So when $4 is not reachable, the MMs are happy. The MMs are like, oh, all of these retails, all the shorts are really happy, right? All the retails waste their money on buying $4 calls. So now how can we profit even more? How can we profit even more? Well, you can stifle out the $3 call options. How do we do that? By Friday, which is tomorrow, the 20th, at the closing, which is 4 o'clock, right? If you're on the Eastern time, if it's 1 o'clock, if you live with DD, which is in the PST. This is EST. So how would they hurt you even more? What they will do is, all right, we're just gonna let the stock price trend around 2.9 to about 3.10 and just let it flow until Friday afternoon. What we're gonna do is when the bell rings, they're gonna close it around 2.98. They're not even gonna close it at 3 because when the stock reaches 3, you still can exercise your options. But if the strike price means when the stock reaches that price, you can exercise. When the stock is trending down under that price, maybe just 1 cent under or 2 cents under, you still cannot exercise. Your option will expire worthless. And what will retail do? Because retail see, oh my god, $3 calls are so cheap right now. It's $5 literally for 100 shares. I will totally buy it. And what happens is, if you pump up the August 20th options, one day when theta decays the fastest, one day before expiration, and you pump up this volume, then the MM's like, oh my god, these guys are stupid. Why don't we just make the easy money here? So they will control the price to be under $3 by the market end. And this entire group of people who is buying into this very cheap $5 options, they will just make a quick loss of $5 of how many contracts they load up one day before option expiration. Again, we stress this millions and millions and hundreds of times. If you don't understand how option goes, do not trade it. Simply just do not trade it because you're gonna lose money. Right? If you just want to, put in like $100 or maybe $200 as a gamble, great. Then buy the option, earlier when the theta decay isn't that bad. Just buying options one day before expiration, this is just asking to be slaughtered here. Okay, in this morning, this volume is not even 2164. This volume used to be this, guys. This is just ridiculous. And when this volume even pump up a little bit more, you're literally asking for the MM to stabilize the price under $3 by the ending of tomorrow, okay? I mean, again, I'm Bobby the King, and if you have any questions about options, or if you have any questions regarding how the street see what this stock is going, I'm your man. And leave a comment down below if you like Bobby the King, which is me, you want more appearances of Bobby the King, guys, comment down below, like this video, smash the like button, and subscribe. See you guys on the upside.